Are you thinking about exploring Connecticut, but not sure where to start? Maybe you've visited before, but feel like you've only seen the surface. Or maybe you're new to the area and wondering, what are the places that are actually worth my time? Because, let's be honest, there are a lot of lists online, a lot of top 10 recommendations, but not all of them help you understand what the experience is really like. So here's the real question. Do you want to just visit places? Or do you want to experience what it's actually like to live, relax, and spend your time in Connecticut? Because in this state, there are spots that offer history, others that give you space to unwind, and some that completely change how you see New England. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through the top 10 best places to visit in Connecticut for 2026. And more importantly, why each one stands out depending on what you're looking for. Stay tuned. Hello folks, this is Rob Clarke, a local real estate agent serving Connecticut. On this channel, we break down what it's really like to live, work, eat, and play in different areas, using real insight and clear explanations so you can make confident decisions. If you're thinking about relocating, investing, or just want a realistic view of what life looks like in places like Connecticut in 2026, make sure you hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you're notified every time we release a new video. We help people understand different markets and communities, and with Connecticut being my hometown, we absolutely love it. So when you're ready to explore your options, give us a call, text, or email anytime. Let me put this into perspective. When people think about Connecticut, they usually think of just a few well-known areas, but the reality is, this state offers a wide range of experiences depending on where you go. Some places are great for a quick visit, others are where people spend their weekends, and some locations give you a real sense of what daily life here feels like.
Nice.
So instead of just listing places, I'm going to break this down in a way that helps you understand where to go, why it matters, and what kind of experience you can expect. Let's start with one of the most recognized locations, Mystic Seaport in Connecticut.
Write that down.
Now, on the surface, this looks like a historic attraction, and it is. But when you spend real time here, you start to notice something deeper. This place isn't just about ships or building. It's about how everything is preserved in a way that feels real, not staged. You'll walk along wooden docks where ships are still maintained, hear the water moving against the harbor, and see people actively working on vessels the way they did decades ago. There are interactive exhibits, but even beyond that, it's the pacing that stands out. You're not rushing here, you're moving slowly, taking things in, and actually enjoying the environment. During the warmer months, you'll see families, couples, and visitors just sitting by the water, having conversations, taking photos, or simply relaxing. And if you stay into the evening, the energy shifts. It becomes quieter, calmer, and more reflective. So if you're someone who appreciates history, coastal views, and a setting that encourages you to slow down, Mystic Seaport delivers that in a very natural way.
But I like that. I like that.
Next up is downtown New Haven, and this is where things start to feel more active and structured. This area has a rhythm to it. When you walk through downtown, you'll notice right away that there's always something happening. But it's not overwhelming. It's organized activity. You've got restaurants lining the streets, local coffee shops, bookstores, and open green spaces where people gather throughout the day. One of the things that stands out here is accessibility. Everything is relatively close together, which makes it easy to walk from one place to another without needing a plan. You can grab lunch, walk through a park, stop by a shop, and end the day with dinner, all within a few blocks. There's also a strong sense of community here. You'll see people meeting up, having conversations, working remotely outdoors. It feels lived in, not just visited. And that's what makes downtown New Haven different. It's not just a place to stop by, it's a place where people spend real time.
I like it.
Number 3, Yale University campus. Right in the center of New Haven is Yale University, and this is one of those places that immediately stands out visually. But what makes it interesting isn't just the architecture, it's how the space is designed. As you walk through the campus, you'll notice how everything flows. There are defined pathways, open courtyards, and quiet areas that feel intentionally placed. You can move from a more active section into a completely calm space within minutes. The buildings themselves have a consistent design, stone exteriors, detailed craftsmanship, and a layout that gives the entire campus a unified look. But beyond that, it's how people use the space. Some areas are filled with activity, students walking, studying, gathering. Other areas are quiet, where you can sit, read, or just take a break from everything. It's structured but not rigid. And that balance is what makes it enjoyable to spend time here, even if you're just visiting.
Yes! That's awesome!
Now let's shift gears completely. Number 4, Gillette Castle State Park. This is where you move away from city energy and into something much more open and natural. The first thing you'll notice is the elevation. The castle sits above the Connecticut River, and the views from up there are wide and unobstructed. You're not looking at buildings, you're looking at trees, water, and open sky. Getting there involves a bit of walking, and that's part of the experience. There are trails throughout the park, and they're designed in a way that lets you choose your pace. You can take a short walk or spend hours exploring different paths. Then you have the castle itself. It's not what most people expect. It's detailed, slightly unconventional in design, and very intentional in how it was built. Inside, you'll notice custom features, handcrafted elements, and a layout that reflects a very specific vision. So this location gives you 2 experiences in one: outdoor space where you can move and reset, and a structure that gives you something completely different to take in.
Very cool. Cool.
Now let's talk about Stamford, specifically downtown Stamford. This area represents a more modern and structured side of Connecticut. When you walk through Stamford, everything feels organized. The streets are laid out clearly, buildings are positioned with purpose, and there's a strong sense of functionality. You've got offices, residential buildings, restaurants, and entertainment all within a walkable setup. And what stands out here is consistency. There's steady movement throughout the day, people heading to work, meeting clients, grabbing food, or just moving between locations. It's not overly busy, but it's always active. Another key factor is convenience. You don't have to go far to get what you need. Everything is within reach, which makes it easy to spend time here without feeling like you're constantly traveling between places. So if you're someone who appreciates structure, accessibility, and a steady pace, Stamford gives you a clear picture of what that looks like in Connecticut.
This is awesome! This is awesome!
Next is Greenwich Avenue, and this area has a very distinct feel. The first thing you'll notice is how clean and well organized everything is. The streets are easy to walk, the storefronts are maintained, and there's a level of consistency in how everything is presented. But what really stands out is the pace. People aren't rushing here, they're walking, browsing, sitting, and spending time. You've got a mix of shops, restaurants, and small spaces where you can stop and just take a break. It's active, but controlled. You're not dealing with heavy crowds or fast movement. Instead, it feels steady and comfortable. And that's what makes Greenwich Avenue appealing. It's not about doing everything quickly, it's about enjoying the time you spend there.
I like it.
Now let's head over to number 7, Hartford. As the state capital, Hartford has a different kind of structure. This is where you start to see a mix of government buildings, business districts, and cultural spaces. The layout is more spread out compared to places like New Haven. You'll notice that right away. There are sections with more activity, and then areas that feel quieter and more open. That variation gives you options depending on how you want to spend your time. You can visit museums, walk through public spaces, or just move through the city at your own pace. There's also a strong sense of history here. Certain buildings and areas reflect how long this city has been established, and that adds another layer to the experience. So Hartford gives you a balance between function and history, with enough space to explore without feeling crowded.
Nice.
Now let's slow things down a bit. Number 8, Essex Village. This is one of those places where the pace immediately changes when you arrive. The streets are smaller, the buildings are older, and everything feels more compact. You're not dealing with traffic or constant movement. Instead, you're walking through a quiet setting with views of the river, small shops, and places to sit and relax. What makes Essex stand out is how easy it is to spend time there without doing much at all. You can walk along the waterfront, stop into a local shop, grab something to eat, and just enjoy the setting. There's no pressure to move quickly or check off a list of things to do. It's simple, and that's the appeal.
I like it.
Next, let's talk about number 9, Hammonasset Beach State Park. This is one of the largest shoreline areas in Connecticut, and the space here is what really stands out. You've got long stretches of beach that give you room to walk, sit, or just take in the view. There's no need to rush. You can spend hours here without feeling confined. The sound of the water, the open horizon, and the fresh air all create a very straightforward experience. There aren't distractions pulling your attention in different directions. It's just space. And sometimes that's exactly what people are looking for.
Oh, I don't know if it's art, but I like it.
Finally, let's wrap this up with Old Town Mystic. This area brings together a lot of what people look for in a coastal town. You've got water views, walkable streets, and a mix of shops and places to eat, all within a compact area. But what makes it work is the balance. There's activity, but it doesn't feel crowded. You can move through the area easily, stop where you want, and spend time without feeling rushed. There are places to sit near the water, watch boats pass by, or just take in the surroundings. It's simple, accessible, and easy to enjoy. And that's why a lot of people come back here more than once.
It's beautiful.
Here's how I look at this from a practical standpoint. Each of these locations offers a different type of experience. Some are high activity, high traffic, high energy. Others are relaxed, quiet, scenic. So when you're deciding where to go, it really comes down to what you want your time to feel like. That's the same way I approach real estate. It's not just about location. It's about how that location fits your lifestyle. If you're thinking about moving to Connecticut or just trying to figure out which areas fit your lifestyle best, let's talk through it. Every area offers something different, and the right fit comes down to how you want to live day to day. Call, text, or email me for a personalized consultation. And if this video helped you see Connecticut from a different perspective, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss future breakdowns. I'm Robert Clarke, helping you make smart, strategic moves. See you in the next video.